welcome back to okay, yeah, this is where things get a little annoying for me, because you're not back. This is the first episode of this little series that I'm gonna be start doing where I basically rant into a mic about something that is completely, in my opinion, probably already talked about, but I probably couldn't care less. I really don't care what other people think about me, but like, I could talk about like Logan Paul. I probably won't do that. That's dumb. That's just like really dumb, because it's like milking a cow and it's like already dead. Like, you don't need to. It's like being a dead horse. I mean, you probably wouldn't get a lot of enjoyment out of that, and you wouldn't even be getting anything else out of it. You're just kind of, looking for news and to report it. I'm not going to be like a Keemstar and just make drama myself and think that that's actually like acceptable. No, I'm not going to be doing that, because actually, in a way, yeah, I probably will, but like not like purposely. Kind of just like proving people wrong and showing that, hey, this is not okay. You should just have common sense, which is where I kind of got the name. It's like, oh, I may have zero common sense, but at least I have I have like 0.1% common sense, but like yet there are some people out there with like -0% of like any like, hey, I probably shouldn't do this at all in their head. Like, you see, like, I know I just didn't say I was gonna not talk about the the Pauls and stuff, but I'm just gonna talk about it anyway, just for this example. Like, you don't take a video of a dead body, you don't taser a dead rat, you don't say things that are extremely rude to certain people, and that just isn't right. That's just, again, zero common sense. But today isn't about whether I want to talk about the Paul brothers or not, because it's either overrated and overused. Today is about a certain Instagram, funny comedian. He goes by his nice little account name, F Jerry. I'm just gonna call it F Jerry. But he thinks that he's still, after being exposed by multiple big YouTubers. Again, why am I moping? I don't know why. He just decides that it's still okay not to credit people about their work. I mean, sure, some of these they could be making themselves, but definitely know it's not this dude. Because I think in one of their they did an interview about how they were one of the biggest comedy pages of a year, and they asked them, oh, can you make this meme? And they did horribly at it. Even if they even tried, it wasn't even that funny. I mean, sure, you could find someone that could think that's funny, but they were probably told that they were funny by like someone like Amy Schumer, or any type of comedian that brings in and steals other people's jokes. Like, I guess you could call F Jerry the Amy Schumer of Instagram, because remember that whole thing with she like stole someone else's joke? Yeah, I guess that's a pretty good example of what actually they do. They steal people's jokes without crediting it to them. Like how one man, when like content creator on Instagram, asked if they could credit the video that they made and made a meme out of it. Like if they could like credit it to him, so he would at least get like some traction, and maybe like some people actually notice and maybe like what he does. Their response, their actual legitimate response. This is a company, just by the way, just so you know. This is like a company that makes money off of ad revenue and being funny. Like, they could have actually like said something funny, or like did like a diss or something. No. They said shut up. A perfect man is just asking like, hey, please, I just need at least some credit, so that people know that I made it. They said no. They shut him down. They just told him to shut up. This could have been taken like two ways. At any point, it could have been taken two ways. This man could have gotten extremely annoyed, which I I'm not gonna lie, I probably would be extremely PO'd at them for like, what the heck are you doing? you have like 14 million followers, you're a grown man, and yet you still think it's like acceptable. You sound like a 5-year-old. You sound like an actual 5-year-old. A grown man sounding like a 5-year-old. It's just like, what is wrong with people? You don't have the audacity, like, hey, I guess I could credit you, sorry, my bad. No, we're just not gonna say anything at all, because apparently, you just gotta shut up about it, man. You just gotta shut up and, move on with your life, right? No, because, that's, not right at all. You should at least, just that, this is why I, kind of Daquan, because, or, any other Instagram account, except for, I don't know, just, Daquan's a good example. They put, they at least at the person, and they put it in, they put it small, so it doesn't, take it up. It doesn't, oh, well, we didn't make this, but it's still pretty funny, so we would get, at least a little bit. We're still gonna at you at it, but it won't get enough, it won't get, a lot of, people won't get that excited about, oh, you're on here, cool. It's just gonna be in that little small corner. You could have done that. You could have done that, but you didn't. Okay? You're literally, again, you're a grown man with his friends trying to make, funny comedy, and yet, even when you're wrong, you don't even want to admit, you know what's funny? Let's make a meme, and then say that we made it. Let's, steal someone's meme off a page and just say, we made it, without even implying the context that we even made it in the first place. Hey, let's, have it. Whose idea was it to actually, get them to come down, get, a broadcasting station on YouTube to come down and interview them about how to make memes, and then ask them to make them? Whose bright idea was that? Because they all failed so bad. You would at least have the little 1% of, brain power to at least think of something funny. At all. You're a comedy page. You're an actual comedy page. It's in the name that you're supposed to be funny. Comedy is supposed to be funny. It's not supposed to be dumb. It's not supposed to be, anything, political. It's just, of course, it can be a little political. Who cares? I don't really care about that. It can literally be about anything. And they decided that it would be okay for them to steal people's content. And it's the problem with... People say that YouTube's copyright algorithm is the most messed up thing in the world, but it's everyone. It's, such an unbalanced system. When someone with, a huge, area of, people, 15 million followers, almost 15 million followers, and they are still stealing people's content. Because money is apparently, more... I mean, I get it. I want money. I want a lot of money, but, I don't see people, you don't see me copying other people's stuff all the time. It's just not right. And again, it's, in the end, it's just common sense. Again, this is episode 1. It's my first, episode on me actually talking on this channel. It is extremely hot where I'm standing right now because I thought it would be a good idea to find a really quiet place in my house. But I can't turn on the fan because it's extremely hot in here right now. And it'd probably mess up the audio because this app that I'm using right now is extremely sensitive. And yes, I do use my phone. I probably will start using a computer soon, but I feel like this is way more easier. But, this is the first episode 1 of Common Sense. Just make sure that if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to also subscribe. That'd kind of help. I don't know, make me feel a little bit better. Like I said, I don't care what people think about me, but, subscribers are subscribers, I wouldn't,